Brought to you by Penguin.
Somewhere, a Boy and a Bear. A biography of A A Milne and Winnie-the-Pooh. Written and read by me, Gyles Brandreth. The characters. Alan Alexander Milne, who created the world of Winnie-the-Pooh and wrote 4 of the most successful children's books in the history of publishing, thought of himself principally as a playwright. Each of his 40 plays begins with a list of characters. Here is ours. In England and America, John Vine Milne and his wife Maria. Their 3 sons, Barry, Ken, Alan, and their 3 wives, Connie, Maud, Daphne, and their children, most notably Alan and Daphne's only son, Christopher Robin, known within the family first as Billy, then as Moon, then simply as Christopher, and Christopher's nanny, Olive Rand, and Christopher's wife, Leslie, and their only daughter, Claire, together with an assortment of relations, family, friends and acquaintances, maids, cooks, gardeners, teachers, mentors, editors, journalists, agents, publishers, illustrators, notably E. H. Shepard, and writers of distinction, including H. G. Wells, J. M. Barrie, and P. G. Wodehouse, plus military men, theatrical producers, actors, actresses, and some world-famous figures, among them Queen Elizabeth II and Walt Disney. In the Forest and the 100 Acre Wood, Winnie-the-Pooh, a bear of very little brain. Christopher Robin. Winnie-the-Pooh went round to his friend Christopher Robin, who lived behind a green door in another part of the forest. Piglet. The piglet lived in a very grand house in the middle of a beech tree. It is because you are a very small animal that you will be useful in the adventure before us. Rabbit. Rabbit's clever, said Pooh thoughtfully. Yes, said Piglet, Rabbit's clever. And he has brain. Yes, said Piglet, Rabbit has brain. There was a long silence. I suppose, said Pooh, that's why he never understands anything. Eeyore. The old grey donkey Eeyore stood by himself in a thistly corner of the forest, his front feet well apart, his head on one side, and thought about things. Sometimes he thought sadly to himself, why? Owl. Owl lived at the Chestnuts, an old-world residence of great charm, which was grander than anybody else's. And if somebody knows anything about anything, it's Owl, who knows something about something. Kanga and Baby Roo. Nobody seemed to know where they came from, but they were in the forest, Kanga and Baby Roo. Tigger. Do Tiggers like honey? They like everything, said Tigger cheerfully. Together with an assortment of bees, beetles, heffalumps, hedgehogs, woozles, and all Rabbit's friends and relations. Prologue, in which we are introduced to the author of this book and his lifelong interest in the world of A. A. Milne. A. A. Milne, Christopher Robin, Winnie-the-Pooh, and me. Pooh, promise you won't forget about me, ever, not even when I'm 100. Pooh thought for a little. How old shall I be then? 99. Pooh nodded. I promise, he said. The house at Pooh Corner. 24th December, 2024. Jamaica. This feels like the right day for starting this book. Today, officially, is the 99th birthday of Winnie-the-Pooh. At least, today is the 99th anniversary of Pooh's first appearance in print. On 24th December 1925, the London Evening News, according to its masthead, London's predominant evening journal, boasting the largest evening net sale in the world, ran a banner headline right across the top of its front page. A children's story.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?